A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Your attention,
Jay
please.
Naylor takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24, Jay Naylor.
Now at the plate, Freddie Ramos. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Devine makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Doyle Gill. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Now back
into the box, Junior Guillen. No balls and a strike to count. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
9-6 the final tally in this one. Chattanooga came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Michael Navarro earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Lookouts, 9 runs on 13 hits. 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Your attention,
Jay
please.
Naylor enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Naylor.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit hard to short. Farron is right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in, Gregorio Abreu. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line drive to center field.
2-2-2.
So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Luis Casilla comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, beautiful dive to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in, Jamal Pritchard. He singled his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Casilla is off of first with 2 away. My side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 31 earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong.
This pitching coach wants to see his guy be able to deliver the knockout punch.
Your attention,
Jay
please.
Naylor comes out of the
Now
bullpen to
pitching
shut
for the
things
lookout,
down here in the 9th.
Number 24. Jay
Coming to the plate now, Julio
Naylor.
Mora. He singled his last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Gabriel Gallegos. 0-1 the count. On the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Chattanooga Lookouts took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Babe Vaughn notches his third win of the year. Number 51 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jay Naylor earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to the Jay Naylor takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Luis Casilla, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Jamal Pritchard, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's a ball. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Devine is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, John Copen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Lookouts jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kayuri Maya claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jay Naylor hammers down the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
6 runs, 8 hits.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Your attention, please.
Now in the box, Lucius Godwin. He'll look to bounce
24,
back after striking out his last time up.
Naylor.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second.
Here we go. Hit me right here.
No runner, no runner.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Terry Braun will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
The Shuckers, number 10.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Braun is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career, that's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
And there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Bobby Burnett. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Chattanooga Lookouts get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Keuri Mea gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jay Naylor records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
The game's future stars are on. Now to the plate, Rolando Gonzalez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Rolando Gonzalez is retired to lead off the ball game. Allegri could find himself a member of the All-Star squad this year. He's had a nice season. Currently second fan votes at third base.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Mark Regan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No score. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Matt Skoll. He'll get us started in the top of the second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Devine is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Striding forward now is the Dean at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits.
Jordan.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Rob Jordan is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Into the box, Sheldon Farron. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Ramirez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Stepping up now, Ozzy Cordova, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ramirez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now, Phil Yastrzemski. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Yastrzemski.
And no one will track it down. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Eat it. No run.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Norman Matthews. No balls and a strike to count. Fly ball out toward left center field. Devine sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So striding in, Rolando Gonzalez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line hard toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So digging in now, Alan Allegri. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Straight up.
Popped up. Sandoval in foul ground. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Mark Regan.
Now batting, the catcher.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Regan.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Skoll. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Skoll.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Swift is right there. And that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Rob Jordan. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Swift is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Sheldon Farron comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The left fielder, number 34.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, Phil Yastrzemski. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Swift on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Breaks up as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Standing in, Rolando Gonzalez as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
The third baseman, number 3.
In now, Alan Allegri. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Hit me. Cut it. 2-2.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Now batting.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Swift is after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Now at the plate, Matt Skoll. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Swift is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Rob Jordan.
Designated hitter.
And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Sheldon Farron.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sheldon Farron.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Leading off the inning, Ozzy Cordova, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Phil Yastrzemski.
Right fielder.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Here we go, man.
A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
In there, strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Devine moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Rolando Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Striding in to start the 9th, Alan Allegri, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alan Allegri.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Your attention, please.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he wound up.